Hi, my name is Michael Tipton. I'm the Executive Director of Teach for America in South Louisiana. I actually was born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but I taught in the South Bronx of New York as a 2005 New York City Corps member. As I mentioned, I grew up in Baton Rouge, and I went to LSU, and for me, I'd always thought about education as this academic idea, and it got real when I was volunteering in public schools, and I was reading to a third grader who couldn't read. And I remember thinking, I'm 100 yards from my church, I'm a mile from where I grew up, how is this possible in this community? And so to me, that became the realization when I looked at the brain drain and I looked at all the challenges my state and my community was having. It all came back to ensuring that all kids have an excellent education. And so I knew personally I wanted to be part of that, and I wanted to see a different part of the world, and yet the idea of leaving this place that I'd always known was scary. The idea of leaving Louisiana to go to a place like the Bronx was really uncomfortable. And yet what I'll say in hindsight is that was the best decision I've ever made. It was a challenge worth taking on. It was an opportunity that I absolutely think was the best thing that has shaped me ever since, realizing in the middle of the Bronx that my students were the same as me and I was the same as them, that they could achieve at the same levels that I had and that I aspired to for all my children, made me realize that I could come back and do that here in Louisiana. And my call to you, all of those of you who are considering whether to apply or not, would be it is entirely a risk worth taking to go, to teach, to ensure that you change the lives of children across this country. So I would challenge you to take that risk.